Hi, this is Deb Tucker. I'm going to do a really quick ruler review with you. I bought this rapid fire Lemoyne star ruler. I saw a bunch of Deb Tuckers videos and I thought, I'd like to make some of those. And I've never made this before, so I was hoping the ruler is going to make it a lot easier. I don't even know how hard it is. It could be easy to do some other way. I don't know. I've never made one. So in the video, I'm going to make this Lemoyne star, and it'll be one of the first times I've ever made this block, and I'll review how it went. Okay, I got suckered in to the YouTube videos on all her rulers, and I ended up buying a bunch of them, and which always happens. I think, something's going to be really great, and I end up buying it, and I never use it. I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm sure there's others out there. Maybe we need a support group for that. Anyway, I want to try this and make sure I didn't waste my money. So I'm going to try to follow her directions and see if I can make this, and see if it's as easy as she made it look in the video. So I already sewed the strips together like she suggested. This is going to be a 12-inch Lemoyne star, and I cut this one 4 3/4 and this 3 1/4, and I sewed them together. This is the width of fabric. So the first thing they have you do is make a 45-degree cut on your strips and lay the ruler on here so that it's on the stitching line. Get a 45, get another ruler, and then trim it off. All right, so far so good. I'm gonna finish cutting these. Okay, it looks like the second step is to cut from this corner to this corner and from the corner of the stitching. And then you end up with something that looks like this, and you're supposed to sew these triangles onto this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those all up. Okay, I got these all finished, and it looks like it does in the video. I have my iPad right over here so I can follow along. And so the next step, she says, is to sew these on like this. Okay, I finished piecing the other triangle on all of these, and she said to leave them chain pieced together and then press them so that all the seams are going the same way. I did follow her instructions. I already clipped these apart though. So I'm just gonna clip these. Now I think the next step is trimming these points. And I think that's the only part you actually even use the ruler. Line it up. And I gotta get this pointed in the right direction so that this V, so I'm working with a 12-inch block, and I put the V right here at the 12-inch. And so, let me trim this real quick and then, okay, these are all trimmed up, and let's go ahead and pair them up real quick. So really, that's all you're using this ruler for, is to trim down that point. You're making these a little oversized and trimming them down. Do you need the ruler? Probably not. You can do a stitch and flip method. You can start with a rectangle and stitch on a square on each side. You could paper piece these. If I was paper piecing these, I would make sure that I had plenty of room on the side so I don't cut the points off. I think you could cut the diamonds and the triangles and sew those on. So there's different methods to doing this, but we're gonna continue on and see how it fits together. I have the block finished, and it turned out good, except for, you know, it's not exactly 12.5 inches right here. And then on this side, not exactly sure why. Maybe my strip was messed up. I don't know. So let me trim it. Okay, so what is my thoughts on whether you should buy this ruler or not? I think this whole technique is simple and easy once you actually understand how to do it and really listen to her videos and do it according to her videos. Found this technique pretty simple and easy, and I did press these seams open and I clipped them in the corners into a V so that it lays nice and flat. Would I prefer to paper piece this over this? No, I think this is easier because I don't have to pull the paper off. Stitch and flip method, I don't know. I'd have to try it and see if it would be, you know, something that's just as fast. I don't really think it would be. So yeah, I would recommend the ruler. I think her technique is fun to do, and I'll probably make another one. I don't know how many of these stars I'll ever make. This is the first one I've ever made. There will be a link in the description to Deb Tucker's videos and also to her ruler on Amazon.